I got sexually assaulted by Joe Gatto, the impractical joker.
Joe Gatto has officially responded to the allegations, but before we dive into it, I want you to hear this sentence out loud. A man I've never heard of in his 40s, famous for being on an adult prank show, who is married, invites a drunk teenage girl to his hotel, and half the internet is blaming the teenage girl right now. Welcome back to another episode of Every Day It Becomes More Clear to Me How We Ended Up with the Men Who Are Currently Running Our Government in Charge. And before we dive in, I want to take this time to remind everyone that some of my least favorite interactions with creators that I've ever had have been with those in the niches of either pranking or like satire, dressing up as other people and making fun of them. Many years ago, I was once shown a single episode of Impractical Jokers, and I could not understand why people enjoyed laughing at other people's discomfort. MTV's Punk'd was funny for a minute when I was in middle school and high school, and then my brain fully developed at some point. So let's dive into the allegations. This creator says she, her sister, and her mother ran into this Joe Gatto person at a restaurant during brunch and asked to take their photo back sometime around 2023. Then, like a fan, she DM'd him on Instagram later that day, hoping to just get a free ticket to the show, and he gave her 2 free show tickets along with a meet and greet. She went to the show alone, she got her photo with him, she went home, and then they started DMing. She was 19 years old, drinking with her roommate, and something that jumped out to me, other than the fact that a man in his 40s who's married is DMing a 19-year-old, is that when he found out she was drinking, he switched the DMs into vanish mode. He then invited her to meet him at his hotel, and she went over there, and that's when the essay occurred. She also uploaded some more concerning photos of bruises that I won't show here. But of course, the pick-me women on the internet are all blaming her, telling her she should have known better. But allow me to be perfectly clear here, Karen. Obvious power dynamic completely aside, a 40-something-year-old man lured a drunk teenage girl to his hotel room. She is not in this state of mind to legally be consenting to anything, even if she wanted to. It's so sad that so many women are taking his side just because they're fans of him, but sadly not shocking. And according to Variety, his official response is, "I have used poor judgment and as a result have violated the trust of the people I love most. But anyone who knows me at all knows full well that I didn't schmalt anyone. Working on myself is an ongoing process and I am now going to blah blah blah. You can read the rest of this." So unsurprisingly, so far he is completely denying all of the allegations. Even the text evidence that woman showed was very concerning and full of red flags, so I am personally inclined to believe women. Sorry, Karen.